Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with When Will Ayumu Make His Move episode number 5 reaction. Okay, the previous episode it was Christmas. It was like Christmas was coming and Ayumu and Urushi, both of them were kind of doing some cleaning and preparations for Christmas in their little club room where they play shogi. And they were they had like a lot of backed boxes. They were like bringing out stuff. There was like reindeers, santas, and then stuff like that. And yeah, that they were doing all of those stuff. And there was like a little match they played after that where Urushi said, like, why don't I have a few handicaps and we do the battle, they can do the match, so it'll be fun for both of us. And here Ayumu was like, that isn't a proper match then. Which Urushi says, like, no, if it's a win, it's a win. Even if I have a handicap, it's a win. A win is a win. Which makes him change his mind, and he thinks that, all right, you know what, let me take this chance. And he plays the match against Urushi having a handicap, and he wins. And if you remember the first episode of the anime, he said that I'm going to confess if I am able to win against her. So like Urushi said, a win is a win. So he was almost going to confess before the teacher came in, and the whole thing kind of got interrupted. When they were going back, he changes his mind completely and he decides that, no, I will win this properly, and yeah, then I'll confess. So there you go. If the teacher probably did not come in the previous episode, the anime would have probably ended there, you know. So there there you go, that's what happened. And what I really was a little bit kind of a little bit frustrated about is that he even didn't take the chance to invite her and say like, oh, let's hang out in this Christmas. He didn't do anything, and he just left and didn't do it. And Urushi obviously was embarrassed, so she wasn't able to say anything. But thankfully, he waited for her on in the shrine on the New Year's Day. Even though he missed the Christmas, he waited for her there. And in the shrine, he said that, you know what, I was going to invite you, but I wasn't able to. So yeah. And Urushi was like, fine, then this year I'll keep I'll keep it in mind. And at least he has a confirmed plan this year for this year's Christmas. So there you go. Now let's see what happens this episode. I'm guessing probably Valentine's Day. It's January, that means February is coming. So that's the only event that I can think of. So let's get started then. This is episode number 5. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, so here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Just a sec. Is this a dream? Probably. It's probably Urushi's dream. It's Urushi's dream. Oh boy. Wait. Oh wait, this is her pet cat. Oh my god. Wait. So this happened before they went to the shrine. The first dream of this year. So I'm guessing after this they go to the shrine, which we see in the previous episode. Okay. Hmm. Oh, so this cat is her cat. Okay. Her pet cat. All right. I want to know more, senpai. Hmm. Well, what do you think? Yeah? Oh boy. Oh, wait, he's here. Oh my god. Hmm. Beans. What? Beans? Oh, interesting. Well, she's the perfect person for that. Shogi and Ego. Okay. Ego is, I think, another game? Oh, well. Yeah, I think. Wait, he's. Oh my god. Ah. I was thinking, why is he not helping her? So that's why. Checked by you. Oh, wait, is this like a shoujo manga? Oh boy. Hmm. Ah, okay. Then they can talk about it, you know? That's why. He knows what he's doing. So that they can talk about it, you know? Hmm. Hopefully. Hmm. Ah, wow. Yeah. Yeah, you need to do that to be good. He's, oh my god, I feel like he's gonna trip or something thinking about it, like, you know, like bump into stuff and everything. It's crazy how people can visualize this, you know, and don't pay attention to that. Ah, well, yeah, obviously. Like today in the morning, you know. So, New Year's holiday. Wait, because of that. Okonomiyaki. Oh, he is like, uh, oh, okay. And it's like the shogi board. Was that a pun? Ah, it's just Sundre, you know. Don't worry. Like I said, he's just a Sundre. All people become Sundre, you know. So other people also play with her here. Oh, wait. Ah. Wait, what? Hmm. Oh. Oh, I was not expecting that. Because in the opening we see him, I think, you know? Oh, I was not expecting that. Hmm. Oh, so she used to come here with her grandfather. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. He's just saying that, you know? He'll allow you. Don't worry. Damn, that's a big. Whoa, what? Well, wait, the one in the opening, is that her grandfather or her dad? It's probably her dad, not her grandfather. Oh, wait, then how? Ah, like this, okay. Hmm. Oh my god. Couldn't handle carbonation. Wow. Yeah, not enough. Don't burn your mouth, you know? Ah! Oh. Oh no, this is a different cat. No, it's her. Okay, there you go. Oh. Kind of looks like her, yeah. uh, wow, that's impressive. Yeah, like training cats is very difficult. Well, she's gonna get embarrassed now. She's like, yeah, praise me more. Yeah. Oh boy. Ah. Damn, she really got attached to him. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Oh my god. Hey, the dream. Well, time to go home. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my god. Ah, read down cinema. Wait, they're here from. Oh. Oh, these two. The whole place is empty. What's happening? Not probably not for a movie. Yeah. Oh, this is the movie. Johnny? Oh my god. Johnny's a vampire. Oh, he's not. Okay. What is this zombie apocalypse movie? Oh boy. Yeah, she might ask questions, you know. Might be like, damn. He's like, what? Wait, what's happening? Oh, she's so into it that, oh boy. Wait, is he bitten or something? Has a zombie bitten him? Oh, that's why she is doing that. Okay. Hey, who's that? Okay. Oh, she's completely copying the movie. I think people actually do that, you know, like whatever happens in the movie. Some people who do that. Oh damn, he is a zombie. Uh-huh. Wait, wasn't he a zombie? Oh my god. I don't think people. Oh no, what's happening? Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, he's a zombie. I'm pretty sure he's a zombie. Uh, oh no, he's going to bite her or something. Nah, he's a zombie. I can see where this is going to go. Look at him. I have a better understanding of the movie than he has. Look, he's going to bite her. I'm pretty sure. No, 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 that's not what's going to happen. Oh my god. um. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, what the? Hey! Okay, I was not expecting that twist. Huh? Okay. He became a tree in the end. What is happening here? Oh my god. Well, unfortunately, he became a tree, so no kiss. Wait, wait, so he didn't become a tree in the end? Oh boy. Did she know what she was actually doing? Like, or was it subconscious? Oh my god, she knows. She knows what she was doing. Yeah. Well, there you go. That was a weird ending. Like, he became a tree, but oh well. Oh, this. Thank you for the. Okay. I think he's talking about the manga, isn't he? No, wait. Or is he talking about the? Oh, the picture. The video. Sorry. Wait, what? Is he on? Oh, that's what he said. Okay. Oh no, it's dialing. He's gonna pick up. Oh, it's this video call. Oh my god. Is yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, not yet. Oh, about that. Hmm. Okay. Oh my god. He'll say that, yeah, it's as if we are together. uh, Wait, she actually said that. Okay. Or is he fallen asleep? Well, obviously, what else, Oh, I feel like this is like a new like trope that's actually being born. This whole video calling in your, like, in your futon. Like, this is like a new trope that is being born. Because I remember multiple animes doing this nowadays. Like, one was My Dress Up Darling. There was another show that I don't remember did the same thing, where, like, in the bed they're like video calling and stuff. Here as well, this is like a new trope being born, if you guys can understand that, like, because before, like, video calling and stuff like that were not that prevalent. So nowadays, since video calling is prevalent, like, a lot of people does video calling and everything, this is actually a new trope being born, I feel like, which is crazy. Like, usually tropes are stuff that we always see from the beginning, and they always existed, but we're actually probably seeing the birth of a trope that is, in the bed, like, video calling, that thing, because I've seen at least 2 to 3 animes having the same thing. And yeah, that's really crazy. All right. And that is it, I think. Or is this? No, that is it. And there you go. This was episode number 5. Okay, so we begin with a new dream, a dream, Urushi is having, where obviously Ayumu is just in front of her and almost going to kiss her, which she got so embarrassed she actually woke up, and then she realized her cat was actually on top of her. And yeah, she's embarrassed because it's the first dream of the year, and there you go. So that's how it starts, and then we go to the next scene where Urushi is out, kind of thinking about that whole situation, and she's kind of getting embarrassed and all, and she meets Ayumu suddenly, and it's still winter vacation, but crazy that they met, like, completely coincidentally. And yeah, so Ayumu is here shopping for a book. Oh wait, I realized the beans, the title, the poster that we're seeing in the the bookstore, that was actually the movie that those two were seeing, Sakurako and Takeru. It's that movie that they were seeing. Ah, interesting. That's kind of, kind of cool seeing it like that. Okay, so yeah, they're inside the bookstore, and I was like, I've come here to buy like a shogi book, so since you're already here, can you recommend me something? And obviously this is completely in Urushi's territory, so she is more than happy to actually give him recommendations. And she found the book and she was trying to get it, jumping. And I was so confused. I was like, why is he not helping here? Because usually I feel like he usually like jumps in these type of situations and just helps her even though she gets embarrassed. So I was kind of confused. I was saying that she's trying for so long, and I'm like, why is he not doing anything? And then then we see that he's actually recording recording her. Oh my god. And she was like, what are you doing? Like, help me out. Oh my god. And yeah, he buys 2 books, and Urushi is here for like a shoujo manga. Wait, the name of the manga was what? Just a sec. Okay, the name of the manga is Checked by You. Checked by You. Kimi ni Atari. Wait, is this like a, I don't know. I was trying to find like a, like, is this like a reference? The one reference that I can think of for this is Kimi ni Todoke. Kimi ni Todoke, the anime manga slash manga, and the shoujo manga. Like that's the only reference that I can think of here. I'm pretty sure this was like a reference to an original manga. Like the name is Kimi ni Atari, and we have like a manga called Kimi ni Todoke. So I'm guessing that was probably that reference. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So okay, now the thing that Ayumu says here is something that I also kind of thought for a moment. He says like, "Oh, senpai, you actually read these type of stuff." And I was also thinking like, yeah, like, you know, I thought like all she does is like shogi. Like she even reads shogi book. But you know what? Like she said, fair enough. Like, you know, she's also like a normal, like, you know, normal, like, you know, human being. She also loves these type of things. So yeah. And okay, now. And she says like even though this is like a love story, it also has like a lot of club competitions and it can get pretty intense. Well, yeah, I guess nowadays shoujo mangas are kind of like that. Not nowadays, but it was always kind of like that. Yeah, it had a lot of slice of life aspects and everything. And the drama is particularly heavy in shoujo manga and anime. That's why I usually don't go there, because you know, I like, you know, drama is good, but excessive drama is actually it kind of I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird. Like excessive drama, like just, you know, like this person likes that person, that person like that person, that person likes this person, like this weird, just, you know, like it's flow charts and everything. It's extremely, like, you know, I don't know, stressful. I feel like it's very stressful for me, so I don't go for shoujo manga. But there's one thing, like, you know, shoujo manga kind of gets you hooked a lot. Like I've actually read a few shoujo mangas and animes, seen a few animes and shoujo manga, and like the thing is, like, they get you so hooked, but at the same time it's so stressful that you actually kind of, like, you know, it's like a weird feeling. And like that stressful feeling I don't usually like. That's why I don't go for shoujo manga. There's exceptions, obviously. There's a lot of shoujo mangas that are really good. For example, I loved Kaichowa Maid Sama. It was like one of my, like, you know, one of my most favorite shoujo mangas I've ever read. It's so good. I loved both the characters, Usui Takumi and oh boy, I forgot the girl's name. That girl, Misato, something like that was the name. I forgot her name. You know, I love that manga so much. Ore Monogatari is also pretty good. You know, what else shoujo manga that I really liked? These two are the only ones that kind of come to my mind. So yeah, these two were really good. I loved them. But yeah, majority of shoujo mangas, you know, it's so stressful that yeah. Like I think I started reading another one which was called what was it called? There was like a doctor, and there was like a girl who lost her home, and the doctor kind of started living with her or something. What was the name? I forgot the name of the show. That was extremely stressful, I remember. All right, I found it. It was bothering me. Itazura na Kiss, that one. I actually, it was really stressful for me. I wasn't able to continue, like, you know, watching that, because there's a lot of drama there. And a few other shoujo mangas that I really loved, shoujo manga slash anime, is another one was Lovely Complex. I loved Lovely Complex so much. There's another one that I really loved, which is quite old, which is Full Moon wo Sagashite. I don't think that's, I guess that falls under shoujo manga category, but I loved that show so much. It's a very old show, Full Moon wo Sagashite. So these are the few shoujos I've actually read and watched, and I really liked. But majority of them I kind of, like, you know, avoid them because of the excess drama. But yeah, so there I went on a complete different topic, but either way, I'm pretty sure that was like a reference to Kimi ni Todoke. Okay, so now they come out of the place, the bookstore, and okay, they're kind of, like, you know, Urushi's kind of talking about like what she does and everything. And like I would call talks asks her like, how do you actually become good at shogi, and what do you do, how do you practice and stuff like that. And Urushi says like, oh, I just make like like kind of think about like the board in my head, and I just imagine it, and I do like like the different like the different things over there, and I just practiced it like that. So that's what she does, and every time she's either bored, she's either doing something, she's either walking, she does that. And you know what, that's the key to perfection, like whenever you are so into something, you actually do it like this. And like since she's so passionate about shogi, even if she's walking, she probably thinks about it and practices shogi in her head. That's why she's so good at shogi. She's passionate about it. Like passion is the best thing that could actually like drive you forward and can make you improve. And yeah, like the thing itself is quite impressive, that you can actually think about the board in your head and actually kind of visualize everything. Like I've seen shogi player do that in different and other animes as well, where they kind of just like see the board once and they remember not only that board section but even like previous parts, the previous moves, and they visualize what the other person can like do, what move they can give. And if you ask them about like oh, what was the board at that moment, the shogi player can probably tell you. Like they can probably recreate the whole thing. Like that's how sharp their memories and their visualizing process is. It's crazy, and like my god, like it's really crazy. Like imagine thinking like like visualizing a board and actually kind of playing the game in your head, just walking on the street. You're playing the game in your head, and damn, that's very crazy, for people like who are not accustomed to this. Like it'll probably take them a long amount of time to actually get their concentration and everything in that level. So yeah, Urushi can be called a pro, you could say, like she's really good. Now Ayumu kind of starts thinking about it, and he just visualizes Urushi's face in front of him, just like trying to like with a smug face, because she's already won. And he just directly asks Urushi like, oh, do you think of me, just like I'm thinking of you, like this. She gets embarrassed and her stomach starts growling because she's hungry. Oh boy. And since it's New Year's, most of the places will be like closed, so they go to like a person who Urushi already knows, like like this is like a place she used to come before with her grandfather, and comes now as well, obviously, but now probably she comes alone. And the old man is like, oh, you again, like, you just make this whole place like a gathering for shogi, like players. And like he's kind of complaining, but we all know he's happy. He's happy in his heart that Ushi's come to like just spend time here. So he like like Ushi takes out the shogi board, and he starts making okonomiyaki. And Ushi talks about how this place is like her grandfather and his, like this old man, they were like friends, and they used to kind of hang around, like kind of used to be here and play. The old man is like huh, not friends, we just couldn't get rid of each other. Oh my god. And he's like just saying like, oh, like you guys used to come and completely make this like a whole shogi joint, like and stuff he's saying. And I was like is it okay to actually tell him to like play shogi here? And she's like, ah, it's fine, he's just like he's just saying it like that. Deep in his heart, he's okay with it. And okay, and Ayumu asks like oh, you used to come here with your grandfather? And he says like, okay, just a sec, I think yeah. So yeah, Ayumu asks her like, so you and your grandfather used to come here? And she says like, yeah, but like he has like died like I think few years ago, I think she said, yeah. And he apologizes, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just brought that up. And she's like, it's fine, it's been years for that. So yeah. Now, I love the fact that she's like, I was like, oh, is it okay to play shogi here? And the old man is like, oh no, like, like, as soon as you have finished eating, go back home and stuff like that. He's saying, and Ushi's like, don't worry, he's just saying it like that. He doesn't mean it, and he gives the okonomiyaki. It's huge, first of all, and it's so big that, and he says like, okay, you know what, you guys, you can play shogi here up until you eat it. And the thing is so huge that it's going to take quite a bit of time for them to actually complete it, which indirectly means he wants them to stay here. Like I said, Sundar Grandpa. We have those people, in animes. Oh boy. And I'm obviously taking the opportunity. He's like, oh, can you tell me what Urushi was like when she was a child? And the old man was like, you know what? Yes, I can. And he starts talking about how Urushi used to always take orange juice because she could not handle carbonated stuff. And then how she used to burn her tongue when she used to eat okonomiyaki, put sauce all over her clothes and her face. And Urushi just getting embarrassed. And in the end, I was like, oh, was she also cute at that moment? When she was used to come here, was she as cute as she is now? And she's like, what the hell are you asking him? Oh boy. Now they're coming back home, and we meet this cat. Okay, what's her name? Let me check. Ushi, I think, calls her by her name. Okay, Kin. There you go. That's her name. So I was like, oh, senpai, this is a cat. And Ushi's like, oh, this is our cat. This is Kin. And I love the fact, like, I felt the same, like, as soon as I saw, Kin, it kind of looks like Urushi a little bit, like, especially the way she's kind of, her face and everything, especially the smart face that Urushi makes sometimes, that kind of is similar to this face. So Ayumu also says that, like, oh, it kind of looks like you. And he says, like, I've seen in anime, a lot of people say this, that the pets look like their owners, kind of resemble their owners. I don't know how much that is actually true in the real world, but I don't think it is, like, because how can that be possible, like, how can your pet look like you? Like, yeah, I don't think that's, who knows, like, I don't know, like, but I've seen a lot of animes kind of bring this thing up, where they say, oh, the pets look like their owners. And I always think at that moment, like, really, is that actually true? But obviously this is an anime, so yeah, that's like, we have different rules here. But Urushi, I was like, oh, kind of looks like you, look at her. And I knew what was going to happen after this, because Urushi starts thinking of, like, kind of comparing her to the cat. So as soon as he says, like, she looks like you, then he starts petting her, and Urushi starts getting embarrassed because he compared her to the cat. And and I was like, oh, like, what a cute little thing, like, just petting her. Urushi's getting embarrassed. And it's crazy how, the Kin just got so attached to, like, Ayumu, that just clawed into him and was not letting go at all. And like, and Urushi was like, what, like, Kin, come here quickly. And Kin just jumps on top of her and wasn't able to keep the balance. She was almost falling down, and Ayumu grabs her. So there you go. You could say the cat kind of acted like a wing cat, not wing. I was going to say wingman, but yeah, that's not a wingman, that's a wing cat. So there you go. Kind of like acted like a wing cat. So yeah, and like, as soon as that happens, they're like, okay, let's go home. Let's just leave. So embarrassed they were. Now wait, just a sec. Oh no, in the end he kind of says, like, oh, today I got to know a lot about senpai, like, what books she reads, like, what places he goes to eat, her past a little bit, even that she has a cat, all these stuff, and I'm very happy. And listening to that, Urushi again gets embarrassed. Okay, The next part was the part with Takeru and Sakurako. And oh my god, this part was crazy. First of all, the movie was just so crazy. I like half of my attention was on the movie. I was trying to find out the plot of this thing with the little snippets that we were going to see. First of all, I thought that guy was a zombie, but turns out he was not. No, first I thought he was a vampire. Then I thought he was a zombie. Turns out he was actually a tree. So there you go. That was a great plot twist, you know. Oh my god. Now, obviously, like, you know, they were seeing the movie, and Takeru and Sakurako was there, and Sakura was very happy because, you know, like, Takeru has decided to accompany her, and she's very into this book, so it got an adaptation, so she's so excited. Now, okay, what was his name? Johnny? Was that his name? Just a sec. What's his name? Johnny. You know what? Let me check. Yeah, Johnny. There you go. I'm pretty sure this is a zombie movie, you know, because the first thing that she says, like, "Oh, Johnny, are you okay?" And Johnny was like, "Do I look okay?" And he's like, "Nani? Don't tell me you." And he's like, "Ha, just kidding, you know, just joking." So there you go. I'm pretty sure that was a zombie movie. And you know, it's like a zombie apocalypse or whatever happening. And while all of this was happening in the movie, everything that was happening, you know, like kind of the things that they were doing, like for example, the kind of doing something, the girl was doing something in the hand of the guy, and Sakurako starts kind of imitating that. Now here's the thing, I think this actually happens. There's some people who get so into, like, you know, like a movie or something, and kind of start imitating stuff that are happening in the movie with their hands. Yeah, I think that happens actually, you know, like if you get so into the movie, you don't even realize what you're doing. But obviously this was quite exaggerated, like, you know, in the end, obviously the whole thing. And I feel like for like, you know, a part of me thinks that she was probably deliberately doing that. She knows what she was doing and she deliberately did that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a few of them was unintentional, especially the thing with the hand that she was, you know, doing the thing with the hand. So yeah, that does happen if you get too into the movie. Not to this extent, but you know, at a certain extent. Now he realizes what's happening, and whatever they were doing in the movie, she was kind of imitating, you know, kind of putting her head on his shoulder and stuff like that. And in the end, you know, like she kind of grabs his hand and all that. The movie's coming to a climax, and oh my god, this part was crazy. She was like, "Wait a minute, Johnny, don't move. Let me get a little sniff, you know." And she's not sniffing him. Sakurako starts sniffing him as well. and the girl in the movie was like, "Oh, you know what? Like, your smell." And wait a minute. Oh no, in the end she says like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I, like, you know, mistrusted you," and stuff like that, she says saying. And they were like, you know, there's like an ending scene, like they was going to kiss and something. And he thought that was going to happen. And I knew there was going to be a plot twist. I thought, like, you know, there was something was going to happen. For example, maybe, like, you know, as soon as she kind of keeps, like, brings her face in front of him, he's probably going to bite him or something, her or something. I was thinking something like that was going to happen. And oh, this scene reminded me of, oh my god, like a very disturbing scene, you know, in I think it was Monogatari, Owari Monogatari, where, oh my god, like, you know, like they kind of, oh, that's a very weird scene, you know, where they kind of go, you know, the face close to each other, and they kind of, you know, kiss each other, and like someone bites into the other person and just tears it apart from the face, you know, like the whole face kind of comes out, and it's very disturbing scene. That scene was playing in my head, and I was thinking something like that was going to happen here, but turns out no, it was an even weirder twist than I was expecting. The guy fell down and he became a tree, and I'm like, what is this? what type of a development is this? like I wouldn't be surprised if he became a zombie or a vampire or something like that, or even if he died, even if some aliens came down and shot him from space and he just ended up dead. I probably wouldn't be that much surprised than I was seeing what happened after that. Him becoming a tree. That's a wild development. I don't think anyone could have saw that coming. It's crazy, and the girl starts crying and all, and I'm like, oh, obviously, he became a tree, so there you go, Sakurako, you know. And Takeru wouldn't kiss, obviously. Now after that, Takeru and Sakurako is out, and I'm pretty sure Sakurako knew what she was doing. 100% she knew what she was doing, because she directly asks him, like, oh, you know what, the manga has a different ending, they kind of actually kiss each other. So what do you think? Which one would you prefer? And he's like, oh, obviously the manga. Not manga, but the source material. I don't think they mentioned manga, but I think it's a book. Yeah. He's like, oh, obviously the book. And there you go. That's why I'm pretty sure Sakurako knew what she was doing there. Oh god. This is the thing with this girl, you don't realize what she's thinking. She's just does some random stuff which you don't even realize if she's deliberately doing it or if she's actually that much of an airhead. So there you go. That's the crazy thing about her. She's like an enigma. You don't understand what she's thinking. Oh boy. Now the next section is Urushi is there in her room and doing the shogi thing, and here Ayumu sends her the video that she has taken, and oh my god. And she kind of sees that, and she thinks about calling him, because she gets reminded of the dream and everything. Thinks about calling him, but at the same time she's embarrassed and fumbles the phone. It presses the video calling button, falls down, and Ayumu takes the phone call. And there you go, video calling started. And obviously now that has been started, she's talking with Ayumu, and they kind of talk about quite a few things. And Ayumu talks about, oh, I love the book that you recommended. I've been doing it for so long, reading it, and now I have I was not able to fall asleep, so I just was sending this video to you. And he asks a lot of things as well, and did you like the video, stuff like that, she says. And then he says oh, I think I'm going to sleep soon. And here Urushi asks oh, have you actually having your first dream for this year? And he's like, no, I haven't. Maybe I will have today because I spent so much time with you. He asked the same question, and Urushi obviously lies. Urushi's like, oh no, I also haven't, maybe today. And then obviously the big thing he brings up, he's like, you know what, like this in in the futon, it feels like we're actually kind of linked side by side with each other. And it's crazy how she actually she actually says the same thing there. I was not expecting her actually saying that. I had to double take for a moment when she actually said that, and I'm like, wait a minute, did she actually say that? Because that doesn't sound like Urushi, And Urushi also was very surprised because she actually said that. And she's like, what am I saying in the middle of the night? But obviously, this is a very one of the biggest things that could have brought on a big development. So there you go. You know what happens during these type of situations. Either someone blocks you, interrupts you, or something else happens. So something else happens, he has fallen in asleep, and probably didn't hear that at all. So there you go. And Urushi just turns the phone off and just is like, oh, let me go to sleep as well. So there you go, that was it. Now, like I was saying, I feel like this is like a beginning of a new trope. This whole I've seen at least 2 to 3 animes doing the same thing, where video call, just in the bed, talking with each other and that type of a thing. Usually how we have different tropes, for example, so many different tropes we have, the going to a beach, stuff like that. Things that usually happens. I wouldn't call them cliche because they're not cliche, they're tropes. So this is, I feel like, another trope that is kind of getting like introduced into anime, because previously like video calling was not that much of a thing, but nowadays video calling is a huge thing. A lot of people video calls. I feel like since we are seeing modern animes nowadays more, this is like a new trope that is actually being born, which involves video calling. It's so crazy if this actually becomes a trope and multiple animes start using this same thing. And like we will be the people who have actually witnessed the birth of a trope. I'm pretty sure like like a lot of tropes has been born and stuff, but I don't remember any like particular ones. Maybe I've just forgotten. But still, if this is actually a trope, then this is will be one trope which we have witnessed being born. And that's kind of crazy to think about, because in the future of anime, like 10 years later maybe, like like this will probably be an actual trope, and a lot of people will recognize this trope so much, and like we will be the people who were actually present there when this trope has started, or something like that. I don't know, it's just like just thinking about it. But anyways, so that was it. That's it. Thank you for watching. This is my reaction to When Will Ayumu Make His Move, episode number 5. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I will check them out. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week with another episode of When Will Ayumu Make His Move. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.